It piqued my interest over the weekend, but I was looking at it and it was 11 o'clock. I didn't go with it. And that was the Ultimate Conquest. Oh, not the fast forward. Ultimate. It is 12 rounds, 6 days, 6 nights. So we have to keep track of which tactic we've used. Basically, we will be discarding the tactic we've chosen every night, but the one the dummy player takes we'll still have access to, which is pretty good. 5 cities. This includes Volcaire. Five, 6, 7, 8, and 9 level. But I think that sounds a little easy. So I might change that to an 8, that to a 9, and that to an 11. These are both, these cities are both 1 level harder, and this one's 2 levels. Let's give that a go and kill them. We can put our banner. We have banners on the city, so this will increase our hand size up to a maximum of 2. That's going to put us in a good spot to probably take on either Necropolis or Volcaire. Okay, we need to choose, and I think we'll go Mana Steel. We haven't got any red cards. Maybe rethink then. We could get rid of a couple of these cards we aren't going to use. And the dummy player will go after us. So let's we want movement, we don't want influence. Spellforge would be good. I don't want meditation. Go to determination. So I think when I click this, they should be shuffled in and we get more. Okay, didn't work. Wait. Draw that many, shuffle your discard pile back into your D deck. Yeah. So draw 1, 2, 3. And then these will get shuffled back in. We've got a lot of movement now, which is good. We've got a green for movement. Chilling Stare. Okay, what can we do with movement? We need 2. That's 4, isn't it? Yeah. Is 2, 3, 4. So movement to either are going to be the same. I think we want to come this way and then to Volcaire, because otherwise if we go to Volcaire first then this way, we're really limited in how we get moving. And if we end up with 2 lakes here, it's going to be trouble. We have to come round and up. So 2, 6, and we can see who's in the necropolis. Or 6, and we end on the mine and see who's in the necropolis. We'll do that. 2, 4, 6. We won't draw any more cards because we had the +2 to our hand limit anyway. Could use Spell Forge. We could use the blue mana that's in our hand and pick up a blue and a red. Yeah, let's do that. So we're using this blue crystal and we'll get a blue and a red crystal and 2 different spells. But at least it's one more card we're drawing next time. Okay, rewards claimed. Another move, that's a shame. White, oof, they've got 3 white cards. Gonna go quickly. Our turn. We are next to the necropolis. What have they got? They're pretty brutal, actually. And we don't have a lot of attack. I think we can probably deal with the vampire. Block 5 counts twice against an attack with swiftness. Armor -1 for each point of block higher than needed. But because it's cold fire... Ah, no, we could get rid of attack loses all abilities. We get attack a block 5. Maybe use concentration to get it up to block 7, so he loses 1 armor. Maybe down to 6 armor. We've got our units. Yeah, let's go for it. Don't think we can take on the vampires. Oh, we should get a white crystal as well. Yeah. Oh, errand script. Bad argument number 1. Okay. So if we want to fight this guy... Actually, we only need to kill the faction token. We could just try and survive the rest of it. He loses all abilities. We can then do block. Block 7. Decreases his armor down by 1 to 6. We've got these guys with 5. We could do 3 block. or 5 block. We need a total of 11 attack. We've got 2. We could use them, but we're not taking on the Elementalist leader at all. I think to defeat the vampire and the dragon, and then we've potentially only got this to deal with. There's no... Oh, actually, could we kill something in ranged phase? Ah, he needs normal attack. He needs this 6 attack. Because he's immune to the rest of our attacks. Or we get a blue and white. Get ranged ice attack 6. Ah no, his defense is 10 unless we block him. I think to kill the dragons, that is going to have to be the play. Enemy's attack loses all abilities. And then we get block 7 to reduce his armor to 6. You know, we don't need swiftness on Field Bash on this, but we're probably gonna have to. None of this is taking place in the ranged phase though. There's nothing I can do in the ranged phase except damage the Elementalist. Let's just see what his 2 attack tokens are we have to deal with. So we could take 4 wounds. Or one of these guys blocks. Example, this attack. I think we'll block 1 attack. We've then got 3, 4, 5 attack. We'll have to discard a card for 6 attack. And that will kill the lightning dragon. We take 2 wounds, but then they're gone. The vampire. Oh yeah, we had nothing to block the vampire, did we? So we'll have to take 2 wounds from the vampire as well, so 4 wounds into our hand. And then just damage the Elementalist. In which case, do we even care about killing the dragon? We could use a mana to stop them attacking. That's just dealt with. And then we've got no blue mana, so guess we use the green. Could use blue there, white. We only need 5 block. could just have block 3, 4, 5 to block this attack, and we're taking 2 wounds. We're blocking here, and then we can attack with blue and red. Cold fire attack 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that will be 12 damage here. And we're taking 2 wounds. So the vampire and lightning dragon survive. That's a problem. But this... If face up at the end of the turn, the script assumes that the leader has been reduced by 1 level. Above this token, you can dial in how many times your damage managed to go over the armor value. So it knows that these aren't proper tokens. I'm looking at these numbers. We've defeated it 3 levels for 9 fame, which will level us up. Burnt a lot of stuff. I'm pretty certain the Dark Crusader token is defeated. It's level 1. That was why I focused on him. Maybe we'll just go back then, if that's not the case. Nope. Oh well, live with it. So, dummy's turn. How are we gonna take this down now with no units? That's not going to happen. So if we discard all 4 of our cards, we can get onto the monastery. Well, no, we'd get to here, wouldn't we? We'd still need to move next time. Let's get rid of 1, 2... No, we're going to get rid of just 1 card in order to get rid of both these wounds, discard them. Not heal, but discard. Dummy didn't want to see red. So expansion rules. Large faction token leaders. Their faction level. If level 1 is marked with a player's shield token. Ah, okay, so because we Yeah, we did 12 damage. 4, 8, 12. Okay, 4 more would have been enough. We've got no usable mana. We've still got very little movement. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movement. Is it worth us moving to the monastery? There's no... Can't heal. We could ready our units with the green mana. We do have green. Yeah, that might be it. That might be the option. Okay, so we've got 2 influence. Plus this makes 5. Isn't enough this turn. We take the Mage Tower. Got a reasonable set of cards to take on a Mage Tower. We've got block. How much movement is it to get in there? 3 movement. 3 movement, let's go for the Mage Tower. Okay, so it's a fire attack. Fortunately, we have ice block. That is perfectly effective. He is, however, going to be pretty pesky with this. We need effectively 8 attack. This will be 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Halved because he's resistant. Down to 4. Dummy player. What have we got then? Ranged fire attack. Would be enough to finish that off. Did Arithia cool? They didn't cool end of round, but they will. I didn't take a spell, did I? We're attacking a lot of cities, it's got to be Tremor. We need to draw that card. Alright, we have no mana. So to move in, we're going to spend 2. We could use Tremor to reduce armor. Mana draw lets us get 2 dice, but actually we'll use meditation. We can put 2 cards from our D deck underneath and draw 2 cards. We get rid of improvisation. Arithia is going to cool end of night, and we'll have 8 cards. That might be enough. So we'll flip over, shuffle 1, 2. Doesn't matter which 2 they are because it's going to be the 2 that we're not going to draw. And end the turn. End of round. we need 1 movement. Don't need 2 green dice. So we do 2 movement. These are bad cards to have when you don't have mana. Yeah, how was I thinking I was going to do this? All I've got is improvisation. No, we can't do anything. So all we'd do is crystallize a green here. We get a blue. We can use improvisation for 3 influence. Discarding this card. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down to 7. On the space we can get Snowstorm using a blue mana. And that'll be our turn. So we're getting too many cards and not actually doing anything. We have increased the level of the cities. I mean, I am playing it on a harder mode. What's this one? Long Night. Yeah, we've already used that. Mana Search could be useful. Bearing Power. Sparing Power. Dummy player is going to go before us. Dummy player gets green. Our turn. We've got the green mana. Or we can use it to get a green mana token, but that's not great for us. Crystallize. We could just crystallize a red mana. Crystallize a red mana. And no village around here. That is really frustrating. I can't just stand here forever. Do have our units back. If we get rid of crystallize, we'll get rid of 1 swiftness. We'll end our turn. Draw another card, process the dummy. At least they're going quite slow. We can get a blue to get this ranged ice. Got blue in the source though. Means we can use green from the source to draw 2 cards. And we've still got a blue crystal for Snowstorm. We've got red. Yeah, let's do it. Let's draw 2 cards. Red for that. Randomly put 2 cards from the discard pile. On the top or bottom. Okay, well we want them on the bottom. And then we can end our turn and we'll draw 2 extra cards and we'll have all our mana. Draw a card, process the dummy, draw 2. Okay. We've got blue. Let's go. Got our 2 movement, because we haven't used either card, and this is where it would have been so much easier if we had killed something. But we don't need to kill them, we just need to kill him and block the others. So 5 block. Can be 5. Or easy option, 5 block with a blue die. We've got the option if we wanted 5. No, we don't have the crystal for that. I can say we could range attack the dragon here. We block the vampire. We need five block. Another 6, and we need 1 more block. That would be the lightning dragon blocked. And we just need 5 damage. We can use Ice Bolt and Snowstorm to deal 1 damage to him. And that should be this city conquered. Last time, instead of doing the 12 damage to the Elementalist, if we'd killed both of these tokens, we wouldn't need to have blocked them and we could have just hit the Elementalist. As it is, he's going to hit us for 5, 2 wounds, and that's going to heal him. So we're going to have to discard 1 more and this damage here. No, it's brutal. Okay. So instead of blocking the vampire, we're going to block the Elementalist. This is 2 wounds. And then we kill him. Yeah, that's fine. And keep this. And that is the tokens removed. Okay. So that was my mistake. That made it a lot harder than it needed to have been. Draw a card, process the dummy. We need to get to this monastery. So we do have 4 movement. Use the blue mana. Or we discard, but then we can't heal those wounds out of our hand at the monastery. We've got 12. They've only got 1. Wow. Okay. We will take our cards. The dummy player does that. We need... We've only got green mana in the source, which is pointless. We'll move 1, 2 into the monastery. Oh, we did our movement last turn. Onto here. 2 more into the monastery. We're next to our blue city, which will increase our hand limit. And we've got 2, 4 influence, 5, 6 influence, 7, -1 because of our reputation. We can heal 1, 2, 3 wounds. Dummy player will call end of round. We've got a reasonable set of cards. So Volcaire, what do you have? I think we'll move to the village and attack the dragon. It will level us up. And I don't think we've got enough to take on Volcaire himself. Unless there's somebody really good from a monastery we want to recruit. Not really. We could move into the blue city, but we haven't got a lot of influence left. So move 2, 4. Get us 3. We need 2 more movement. Yeah, we've got another move card. The dragon himself, he'd be fortified coming over the wall, so we can't use ranged. We have no attack cards. We've got the attack here. Counts twice against swiftness, which he's not. We've got no blue mana. It would just be block 6. We have Spellforge. We can get 1 blue mana to get up to block 5. Yeah, actually we can't even punch him to death. Oh, we do have influence here, yeah, this isn't a block card. We might be able to get the heroes. We're really low on mana. What does the blue city let us do? Blue city. We can buy spells. We haven't got any crystals. Let's just move into the city with 2 movement. And then we can use concentration. Get a blue and a white crystal. That gives us the blue token to gain 2 crystals. We can then use Chilling Stare for influence 5, 6, 7, down to 6. No, because our reputation counts -2 with the heroes. Catapult we could get for 9. For a siege attack of 3, but I'd like basic attack of 5, I think. We've got a lot of block cards. So Spellforge to just gain 1 mana. Doesn't matter whether it's blue or white. That's 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's no green over there. 8, 9, 10, 11. -1, -2. Ooh, let's click the claim button. Yep. Sorry, I meant to be there. So at least we've got the heroes for next round. Okay. What do we want? Mana Steel. Take Mana Steel. And we will claim a green mana on that. Yeah, blue is going to be more useful. Dummy is after us. Where should we go then? 3, 4, 5. Seven plus 1 over the wall is 8. We've got now 3 movement because of this. Green mana. Actually, we've got 3 movement. So if we get... we could get to the desert. We've got enough to get over the mountain, but that would provoke the dragon. So we just want to get 5 movement. We don't even need to use the green mana. Just 2 movement by itself. We will go here. And we can have a look what he has. We've only lost 1 card, so we're still higher in our hand limit than we should be. And actually we will use meditation. So the only card is this move card. No, actually it's not even got the move card, has it? But I guess we still get the hand size increase. What I want? Well, we're fighting Volcair and Guardsman's. Okay. Dummy blue. We can draw 1, 2 cards. Got Spell Forge. Get us a blue and a white. The white would be ranged ice attack. Okay. So it's 3. Get over to Norwus, over the hill. And not over to Norwus, over to Volcair. And we will fight. So if we defeat everything, we defeat him. And this no. Don't know what that's there for, but I want to roll this. Black. Oh, okay. Is that? No, that's a random white one. I don't know why the dice is there, but he's this token. It's fine. I don't like that token. Okay, how are we going to kill everything? Siege attack would work against them because we've attacked over a wall. So if we do siege, ice attack 5. I mean, it would take out one of these guys. I think we're almost certainly doing Balforge. And it can be white, blue, or 2 whites. And I don't think we're ever going to want 2 whites. So let's get a blue and the white. The white is really only useful here for ranged ice attack 6. In which case we may as well use these cards and not get the white mana. We could just use Spellforge to get 1, and then we've got 2 blue crystals to get ranged ice attack 8, which would be enough for this. This guy's strong, but if we do block 5, blocked enemy gets armor -1 for each point of block higher. We could look at block 7, block 9, on the guardsman, block 10, so that reduces their attack down, or their defense down to 4. And 3 more block. They've got a defense of 1, so attack 2 would kill them. And it's daylight, so we can use our token. Okay, so they're fully blocked. These would be 1 wound each. That's okay. We've got cold fire attack 6 if we have a red mana, which we can't get from anywhere unless we use the gold mana. So if we did that, we'd have to use this to generate a blue mana. And then it's just an attack, a block 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, that's fine. Block 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 6 over, so it reduces his armor by 6. And then 2 attack, halved because of physical resistance. That's plenty. Then the red mana here for cold fire attack 6. We only need an attack 2 to kill him. We could get a blue mana and then use both of these as a ranged attack 8 with cold. Don't think that's going to work. Got one card left over. We could kill him. Attack 6. Save the gold mana. Just use them as their block 5 to block this. And then these 2 to kill it. We could combine these. No, we can't combine together when we're blocking. To block this would be block 6 because it's swift. And it can only assign damage to us. But the heroes are blocking this. This is blocking this. So this would be 2 wounds. We could use the Cape Monks to either block or kill one of these. We blocked, then all that's left is this. And we'll have 3 wounds in our hand. We'd be gaining... Oh no, we needed to use 2 influence. Yeah, so we'd have to spend this for 2 influence. And we can discard Mana Bolt sideways. That's okay. So we're going to take 2 wounds from Volcair. And 1 wound from whichever of these we've left unblocked. Killed this token with ranged ice attack 8. And we've got block 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bring his armor down and kill him. We could save our crystal. And use the gold mana. Yeah. I think that's probably as good as we can get, unless there's a way. No, I think pretty good. I'm happy with that. We will get pushed back. We'll have to move over that wall again. Killed a lot of him. And we've leveled up, so we can claim which token do we want. We either get a very cheap unit, or when activating a unit, add 3 to its block, 2 to its attack, or 1 to its range. Take one of these cards and Refreshing Walk, which compared to Dodge and Weave and Decompose, I quite like. Gives us more mana. We can use concentration for move 6 and heal 2. This is just a very cheap way of getting to get the heroes basically for free, but I can't afford to move back onto the city. Anyone recruitable from a village? Utum Guardsman we could get for free. Right, let's take this. And we will get that card next. No, that doesn't give us green mana, does it? Oh, never mind. Could move to the monastery. With move 2 and heal 1. And then improvisation. Guarding this gets us influence 3. 4, 5, 6 minus 2 because of our reputation is influence 4. Get rid of those. At least we're next to the city again. Dummy player. Blue. Alright. Crystallize. For blue mana. From a monastery, who could we recruit? Could get the sorcerers. Can we get enough? We get 4. Let the black die white. Here gets us 2 crystals. We can get white and white. At least we can get that card out of our hand. It's 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Minus 2 is 9. So chosen enemy loses all fortifications, range attack 3. Tremor. Yeah. We've got 1 movement. We need 2, 4, 5, 6. And we've still got blue and green. Got no red mana. Oh, we've got red mana here. Yes, that seems good. So that's 6, 2, 4, 5, 6 movement for 1 readied enemy. We can move onto here. and attack him again. And we have red. So they're all fortified because we attacked over the wall. We can't use black mana even if we generate it because it's daytime. We can get an enemy to lose fortification. I'm going to use this. Chosen ability, chosen attack loses all abilities. We'll use green. All enemies get armor -2. We can use white here. To get rid of some of his armor, and then range attack 3 will kill him. This guy will need to do block 2, 3. Because his armor's been reduced by 2, we can kill him with day sharpshooting. We've stopped him from attacking. We use blue. And then we don't even take the damage. We didn't use this. Got 1 card left. Is there a way we could do it and use the red mana? I don't think so. I think that's going to be fine. Pretty happy with that. Valkyr is defeated. We've got lots of mystical maps. I keep forgetting these. We can use these to get 3 influence. We should have done that when we were recruiting. Okay, rewards are claimed. Process the dummy. We have 1 card for healing. We will heal this wound. End turn. End of round. End of round. Did we put our banners? I think they're over here, aren't they? Yeah. So we've defeated 1 city, Valkyr, Necropolis. We've got 3 cities and the faction left to go. So, Midnight Meditation or Mana Search? We're still really low. That one is depleted already. Let's take a Mana Search. Dummy player is going after us. We've got lots of movement. We can move down here for 4 and then explore. We've got 3 movement from our forced march. We have green mana. We don't. Oh, we should have flipped this at the end of last round just for the crystal. That would be 7. Could go into the desert and attack the dragon. We'd need 8 block. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then only 8 attack. I think we could kill it fairly easily, actually. And that would get us reputation. Let's move here. Oh, not Volcair. Norris. Move here. Oh, we'll deal with the vampiric dragon. He is fortified. We can do... Actually, how much movement did we use? We only used 4 and we're getting attacked, so we didn't need this card. We could use 2 units to get the block 8. This isn't an assault. We've got really only red mana. We've got red mana here, red mana here. So our best attack is Rage. In which case, if we're generating 8 block, it'd be 5. Six, 7, 8. Then we need 8 attack. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anybody we want from the village? Not really. We can get rid of influence. 8 attack. We've got the block. Kill him, we gain 2 reputation. Will get us back up to only -1. And 7 fame, which levels us up. And gives us a bigger hand size. Oh, we can re-roll this. White. Okay, we're done. Got another Amulet of Reawakening. Pick a card at random from your discard, put it at the bottom of your deed deck, and draw as if your hand limits 1 higher. Excellent. Semi-player. Red. Oof. Goodbye half their deck. Our turn. We have Refreshing Walk, but no wounds, surprisingly. Let's reveal here. We've got still 3 free movement. Oh, there's a green tile. That's a bit unusual. And do we reveal here or run down here? Could take on the keep. Got 1 movement left. Before using dice, we can re-roll. I don't think either of these are particularly great. We'll re-roll those. Red and gold. One movement left. 2. So we need 5 more movement. We'd be next to the keep. 8 more movement and we're attacking the keep. It would be 2, 4, 6, 8. Got improvisation. don't think it's worth. We'd have 2 keeps. It would give us the hand size increase. Could be very useful if we draw a city here. We could be next to it here and then potentially next to it here. Yeah, let's go for it. We'll assault the keep and gamble at what we find. It is some heroes. We're going to lose reputation for fighting them. It is much of a shame. We can get a white mana token to have them lose fortification. We get a range attack 3, range attack 4, and they're dead. Easy as that. Wait, I needed to use more movement, didn't I? We were here, 2 to explore. It's 11 in total. We had 3 from this and 8. Yeah. Seems like a good use for the sorcerers. Ah, I flipped them. Don't flip them. Flipping means you didn't defeat them. We're going to lose 1 more reputation, but get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. Go to 9. 1, 2 keeps conquered. Dummy's turn. Green. Good. Slows down. We've got improvisation as our only movement. We've got red mana. Let's just re-roll the gold. Oops. Come on. Stays gold. So a red die here. And crystallize. I mean, these other cards are useless if we don't get the mana colors, but oh, we do have Spellforge. We could get 1 blue. Yeah, let's get a blue crystal. We get 5 movement. Actually, we don't necessarily need to commit to improvisation. We can see what we're gonna find because we have the 3 movement. Anything that just gives you movement is wonderful because you don't have to worry about it then, which sounds obvious, but okay, there's the Hidden Valley. We've got 1 movement left and we're going to need another 4 to get on here. So yes, improvisation with a crystallize. And we can move on here. That is the more advanced, the labyrinth, isn't it? So if we went in, we could use 6 movement and get an advanced action and an artifact. 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's use one of our tokens to reveal this tile as well. Okay. Could fight the zombies now. We'll end up fighting them with these otherwise. But then there's the orc stone throwers, which, yeah, let's fight this turn. It's going to be a bit of a waste to only fight them for such pitiful things, but what can we do to them? I think we want to do Spellforge to get the blue. We've got one attack, so probably attack 4, flipping this to get a token and a crystal. To block their 3 attacks, block abilities are ineffective really, because you can't group them up. You'd have to block them individually. So we're probably looking at spending 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't roll mana from the source, did I? Did I? No, I did. So we'll keep these 2. Mana bolt. We've got blue and red. That is cold fire 7, yeah. So attack 4 plus our 1 from sharpshooting. Enough to kill them. And Vampiric Chalice is a good one before we attack. After combat, for each enemy you defeat, discard a wound. Claim our rewards. Dummy's turn. We can gain a green mana, that's wonderful. Got red and blue for these spells. We've got 2 movement points, which is enough to get in here. And we will fight the Hidden Valley. So we can just focus down the elemental faction leader, but if we don't block him, he has 6 hit points this round. The next level, he's only down to 4. He's got some pretty dangerous attacks. He's level 5. So 15 damage after we block him. Or with Tremor. Let's re-roll these 2. At least got a black mana actually, that's pretty good. All enemies get armor -2, armor -4 if they're fortified, which wouldn't actually matter here, so that we don't need a green for that. But we can do a siege attack. We can get blue, black, red, the cold fire attack 10, or blue, black, green for siege ice attack 8. Got mana draw to use 2 dice, so we can take 2. We've got rejuvenate for a green token. So tremor for all enemies getting -2. If we block him, he only has an armor of 1. No, because he's immune to spell effects. But it's still pretty good against everyone else. We've got the heroes if we spend 2 influence, which we have. They can do a block 5. Reduce the armor of one enemy block this way by 1. If we use a blue, yeah, don't really want to use a blue. We've got block 5, block 8 would be enough here. We'd need 9 damage against these guys, but if they were grouped together, they'd all share resistance. Can't get enough block for everybody. Most definitely can't get enough block for everybody. Got move 2 to reduce the stone thrower's attack. Cumbersome, you can partially reduce it. We'll have to use 5, 6, 7, 8. And block the dragon. Then he's got an armor of 6. We can do block 3. Actually, we can do no. We haven't got the blue mana. So 3 here. If we've got 2 more, we could block the stone thrower. Don't think we can. This would be 1 damage, this would be 2, and this would be 3. So it takes 6 wounds, which we could deal with. We've then got blue and red is cold fire attack 7. Or black, blue, red is cold fire attack 10. So everyone's arm's reduced by 2. So this is only 1 damage to kill. So this would be down to 6 damage to kill. So that's 7. We'd have 3 left. If we did block one of his attacks, he'd also get armor reduced by 1. Ice block 3. Reduce the armor of one enemy block this way by 3. No, so he would actually have an armor of 1. Because this isn't a spell. And he doesn't have frost resistance. Oh yeah, he doesn't take this too. But he does end up with an armor of 3. So if we could deal 15 damage, could just take this out and leave the rest of them. That's probably the best option. Ice block 3. Reduce the armor of one enemy blocked this way by 3. Could have an armor of 3. Yeah, that seems within the rules. Doesn't say completely blocked or anything like that. Sometimes they do. So if this is 10, we then need another 5 range. Ooh. Got a red die still. That would be 15 attack. You can kill them. We've still got sharpshooting, which is enough even with resistance. No, it's night. But we can discard this and also kill the stone thrower. So we've blocked the dragon. Does mean a bit of a waste using tremor. I think this is the one we won't be able to kill anyway because it's swift. Just whether we take out these tokens and partially damage him. Do take out 2 tokens, we will heal actually, so I think we might. We can group together these 2 tokens. Because we're just attack from here, I think. We save that black. A blue and a red is cold fire attack 7. We need 1 here and 6 here. We can save the crystal and use the other red die. So we'd be taking 2 damage from the stone throwers, 1 from the elemental, and 2 here. Dealing 5 damage, 6 damage. We can do 2 levels of damage after we've blocked 1. Just leave him alive. 2 levels of damage. Leaves him just doing a 1 brutal attack, and he's elementally resistant. That's okay. 1 attack. We'll kill 2 tokens. We can trade in this chalice and we'll heal 2 wounds. We'll still need to deal with some damage. Oh, actually, that's the end of our deck. It is. So we're going to reshuffle. And we'll be here, ready to assault again. That's not the worst. Look at that. We are leveling up. Gain a new skill. Once around, flip this to ready or heal a unit, or just motivation. Or we get the opposite skill. As an advanced action, for each of the first 3 wounds you take to your hand this turn, draw a card. After taking the first wound, throw it away. For each of the next 3, draw a card. Yeah. Good. Take that, which means it has to be one of ours. We will take... Motivation isn't going to help us this round. I don't think we're going to use... a unit either. We can switch out one of our skills. But this negotiation is great for our heroes. Polarization is really good because you can use black mana as gold during the day, and at night if you've got gold mana you can use it as black. That's really strong. Motivation is a really good skill. Dummy. Could reveal this tile. And then we might know whether we want to move here. Shame we don't have 2 movement. We could actually just kill the Centaur Rider. I'll hold on to it. I think I want to reveal here. We're coming back down towards our keep at least, and we might take this one on the way towards it. Get that bigger hand size. Keeps are very useful, especially in a long game. So we will just end the round. There's nothing else we can do. Wards claimed. Dummy.